Read me that letter again.
You mean the letter from the Easyriding taxi cab company?
That's the only letter we got, ain't it?
Every time I read that thing, I get a headache. What's the use of keeping on reading it?
Well, I just want to hear it once more, that's all. Read it to me.
Well, let's say here, the Fresh Air Taxi Cab Company, Incorporated. Gentlemen.
Well, he calls us gentlemen, that's one thing, Boo.
Yeah, that's what he calls us to our face. Ain't no telling what he's thinking.
Well, read the letter. What do it say?
Say here, I am opening up a taxi cab company across the street from you, which I hope will help your business. Yeah, it's going to help us all right. He's going to run us out of business.
Well, certainly ain't going to do us no good. What else do the letter say?
Then he say here, I figure there is always room for one more.
That's what he figures.
Yeah, look like we got 1 million taxi cabs running around town here now.
Well, I don't guess one more will hurt us if we got all them already.
Yeah, but they ain't got to put that one right under our nose.
But what else do the letter say?
Well, then he say here, I want you to know that I will do everything I can to help your company get business. You see, Amos, I can tell he's dumb. Look how he got business spelled.
How he got it spelled?
Business. That show you right there that he ain't got no sense.
Well, wait. When you get business with a taxi cab, though, you don't get it by spelling. You get it by hard work.
Then he say here, yours very truly, the Easyriding Taxi Cab Company. Then he signed his name, Earl Dixon.
His name was Earl Dixon, huh?
Yeah. Now look over there on that building, what he's painting on the front of the building over there. Look at that.
Yeah, he write us and tell us that he gonna help us. Then look at that sign he got on the front of the building there. Say the Easyriding Taxi Cab Company, closed cars.
Yeah, and then look at that other sign under that one.
What that say?
That's a don't be fooled about the fresh air. Remember, it might rain any minute.
Well, ain't nothing for us to do but just work that much harder, that's all.
Well, I just got to think of something and outsmart him. That's what I got to do.
Ain't no use for us to get in no argument with him, though, Andy.
Maybe his place will catch on fire or something.
Don't wish him nothing like that. Maybe ours will do the same thing. Remember, everybody got a right to make a living, I guess.
Well, Amos, the way I feel, now that summer is here, people are going to want to ride so they can get some fresh air.
Yeah, but look what that sign say over there. Say it might rain any minute. If it do rain, we ain't got a chance, you know.
Yeah, but get the people in the taxi cab before it starts to rain. That's what you got to do. You got to work fast.
Yeah, but if I get somebody in there and it starts raining, they gonna get out.
Well, tell them to hold the umbrella up or something.
I wish you'd get one of them California tops. That's what I wish.
Amos, I done told you once that I ain't going way out to California to get one of them automobile tops. If you can't find one around here that's cheap enough, then we ain't going to get none.
Wait a minute, here comes somebody.
Well, who is that?
Taxi cab, mister, taxi?
Taxi cab, mister?
Taxi?
No, much obliged, boys. Who's running the joint over here?
I beg to apologize for that last remark. What'd you say?
Yeah, so what was that?
Which one of you boys is Brown, the president of the company?
That's me, mister. That's me.
Yeah, so that's Andy right there. He is the president, mister.
What is your proposition?
Yeah, sir.
Well, Brown, my name is Dixon. Earl Dixon.
Oh, yeah. You is the one that got the taxi cab company across the street, ain't you?
Yeah, so you the one?
Yes, I just opened up.
Oh, that's fine. My name is Amos Jones. I was here with Andy, you see.
He is one of my drivers.
Yes, sir.
One of your drivers? I didn't know you had but one.
Yeah, that's what I say. He is that one. I was thinking, though, on unspanding.
Yeah, sir. Sit down, Miss Dixon, on the soapbox here. We ain't got no chairs around here.
Dust off that box, Amos, so they ain't gonna get dirty.
Yeah, sir. Sit down here, Miss Dixon. Sit right down here.
You know, we're having the same trouble across the street with chairs. I ordered a half a dozen chairs a week ago, and I haven't got them yet.
You say you done ordered a half a dozen chairs, huh?
Yeah, a week ago. They're not in yet.
Oh, sure. They certainly is bad delivering chairs around here, ain't they? I've been trying to get some chairs here for a long time, but they just don't send them in here.
Well, I tell you, Mr. Dixon, our business has been so bad that we ain't had enough money to get no chairs here.
He means, Mr. Dixon, that we ain't got no room to put the kind of chairs in here that we want.
No, I don't neither.
Well, now, you know, Amos, that we want them great big chairs that you can kind of lay down in, you see.
Well, boys, we're friendly enemies.
Oh, sure.
What's that you say we is again? What's that?
I say we're friendly enemies.
Yes, sir. That's good, ain't it?
I see that you has got a new taxi cab over there, Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, we see a new taxi cab sitting out in front of your place there. That's yours, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the first one. They've just delivered the first car. I just made arrangements with Taylor's garage over here, too, to keep the cabs in there. Over at Taylor's. You know where that is, I suppose?
Yeah, sir.
Oh, yeah. I see. You gonna keep him over in Mr. Taylor's garage, huh? Me and Amos know Mr. Taylor.
Yeah, sir, we know Mr. Taylor. We done known him for a long time. Mr. Taylor is a nice man, too. I like Mr. Taylor.
By the way, which one of you boys is playing around with his daughter Ruby?
Why, that's Amos.
Well, I ain't playing around with her. I was engaged to her. We gonna get married someday, if that's what you mean.
Yeah? Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
How is you getting along across the street, Mr. Dixon?
Yeah, how is business over there?
Well, we haven't exactly started yet. I've had 2 or 3 calls in the last hour, but I want to wait till I get my other 2 taxi cabs before I start out. Kind of start out right, you see. I don't want to start out halfway.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get 2 more, huh?
Well, boys, the taxi cab game is a tough racket. And I figure the same way as you or anybody else figures.
What's that? What's that?
The only way to make any money is to beat the other guy to it.
Oh, sure. You got to do that in the taxi cab business. Yes, sir. I done figured that out myself a long time ago.
Business is bad already. Ain't no 2 ways about that.
Well, I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I got people lined up that's going to use nothing else but my taxi cabs. Say, by the way, fellas, what are you charging? What are your rates over here?
Yeah,
Well, we get whatever we can get.
well, I tell you, we started out to get 25 cents for the first mile or something like that. That's the way we started, you see.
What was that again? Wait a minute, I want to get this down here.
Tell the gentleman again, Amos. He wants to write it down. Tell him again how much we get.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty hard to tell you just what we do get. Sometimes we don't get so much.
You see, mister, it kind of depends on how much money the man has got that's riding, you see. That's the one thing that we figure.
Well, tell me, boys, you let 5 ride for the price of 1?
Tell the gentleman how he works that, Amos. Go ahead, tell him.
The other taxi cabs around here let 5 ride for the price of 1, but we tried it out and it didn't work.
Yeah, we tried it out, but it was unsuccessful.
Well, what's the matter with that idea?
I tell you, we got 5 people in the taxi cab and the thing broke down.
Yeah, it almost fell in half.
Well, boys, you can't expect to make money with a piece of junk. Well, I'll drop in to see you again, boys. If I can be any help to you, let me know. I'll see you
Yes,
again.
all right, sir.
So long, Mr. Dickens. Good day. Goodbye.
And I don't like him, you know it.
Look like we're going to have trouble with him, don't it?